person is a lead, right? But there is a journey from lead generation to conversion to qualify the lead, from that to the person becoming your customer, and so many other things. So all these things are the things you need to know. Who is a prospect? Someone that has interest, someone that has the capacity, someone that has a need, first of all, right? A prospect must have a need. A prospect must also have the capacity to solve his need, right? The capacity in this case can be the money, okay? And so many other things. So the most important thing I want us to go home with today is that marketing is an ongoing process. It is something that you need to do as a real estate consultant, as a broker. For you to sell, you need to show yourself out there. People need to see what you're doing. People need to understand you. People need to interact with you. So, and I'm sure that when you follow some of these basic things, you're going to do well in real estate marketing. So because of our time, I'm going to fall out here. Maybe some other time we can discuss in details. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Appreciate him now. Appreciate him. If you know you've learned something, appreciate him. Okay, we've been talking business, real estate, money, and all that all this while, isn't it? I have somebody in the house that will help us lighten up a bit while they share the refreshment. So put your hands together for MC for God.
Yeah, so let's continue with marketing. Let's continue with marketing. So, our marketing can go. Hey, now but I more clap for him. When I was teaching about marketing, I was like, I take they compile all these things, to be a lecturer no easy. You know why I not say easy? When I did my NYC, they can't post me go school, I go teach. I said, I'm a queer. I'm a one to Kanga. I work on a something. Now, some students can distract, can embarrass someone. One small girl where they wear white glasses with rope. Small question why I ask. As I dey teach, the girl come dey correct me up and down for board. I say, any small English where I say, Uncle, you are wrong. You are not supposed to speak that kind of English. I say, eh? Now me can't give an assignment. I say, go home. When you come back, submit the assignment. I no come class that day. I can't tell the principal, I beg, I one day get the whole latecomers. That's why I leave teaching that time. Oh. Because for school, I don't know, you don't notice say for class that those days, all those girls where they wear white glasses with rope, they sabi book, eh? Hey, they sabi book. That time I went to one of the best primary school in Enugu State, thank God for my parents. They tried. With all the hardship, they made sure they sold everything they had to make sure that I went to a very good school. So I was proud when now. Primary school. It wasn't a Texas, what they have. St. Teresa's. I know you check blue and check. Very wonderful school. Now that school that they use you to teach English. I got answers again. Now no boy. So now my auntie there come and say, okay, MC for God, you represent the school in debate. I say, eh? Auntie, I'm going to click result. West Nanga represent school na debate. Say, no problem. At that time, one get that girl white glass. Every time she come first, second. After they get back the moral, first, second. They will take my own result. 27, 28. Out of 30, more than notice they will reach 100 though. We know far. 27, 28. What? I say people like saying the glasses, they cost them. I go buy glasses. I go market, buy glasses. Put black rope. Write the exam. I can't see 31 over 30. Result I can't make on the report to auntie. I say, auntie, I had in a class about 30. Guess you can see about 31. But I say I pay for my school, go another school, go pay for them. My auntie carry me come out to say make I go run debate. I bet this fool in the shop, I don't go events where they crack joke. Now hospital they catch the person because ni baba kwale na bere. So at the end of the day, they come say make I represent Ababa for debate. See auntie, okay. I say MC Mbawa MC can azamba Nebo afambu Nebo. Nebo you represent Ababa in debate. You see auntie no problem. You see auntie can go to school more than had a debate. Yeah, Mfuazi Queens, Providence, May Matter, Arible school. All those schools will be said for their lunch box when you open them, you go to see shawarma, pizza, egg. Our own lunch box when you open them, make an afford agidio popo akam. Oh, now the girl can't come for the debate day. One girl from Mere Matter with white glasses can start. Good afternoon, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, my co-debaters. My name is Sandra Handre. Yeah, she our English name, Igbo name. Sandra Handre. Yeah, I'm here to propose, and the debate is very simple. I propose as it that private school is better than public school. Anyone know why not public school? We have to say that public school is better than private school. So when you're private school, I have a debate. I'm here to propose the motion that says private school is better than public school with these following points of mine. In private school, they take the children to school with private car. In private school, their car is filled up with AC. In private school, every 10 o'clock dot, they go to refectory and dish them foods like shawarma, pizza. In private school, we have private teachers. Oh, more ideas. I can't mention a private school. Now, I cannot public school. Can China get it's no problem. I see clap for her. Call her Kashi. The next is Abapanike, represented by neighbors. Okay. I say no problem. Well, microphone. You say good afternoon, panel of judges. Accurate timekeeper, my co-debaters. I'm here to propose a motion that says public school is better than private school. With these following points of mine, I off my mic. Really awful. They say he's making a point on the mic for a whooper. They say, where's the technician? This guy is making a point. Whoop. As the technician, they come to on the mic. Now me on my mic. I say, with these following points of mine, public school is better than private school. Thank you. Now so we win the debate too. Now so we win the debate too. But this economy don't hard though. This economy don't hard. Because can not do say no. Because now when things were better, those days they do MC, we academa. And I say, MC, have you eaten? Say no, we are busy. MC, have you eaten? No, we are busy. I see MC, I see na ano awugo. My awugo. Nka awugo. Motazi na mbiazi olu. Nshi abigo ofte nke before you di na agwu. Ofte afie ni na agwu. Walai. No, things are very, very expensive now. Imagine now, say, do you know, we are talking about value. Put a net value to, for example, this plate of rice. If you put a net value to this plate of rice, do you know you are eating, sir? You are eating 10,000 naira. Let me ask you, do you want the food or cash? Or get your family problem. Hey! I want to go now. The worst part of it, but I tell God that one of the experiences when I know a lot of things. This one is personal experience between me and the policeman. Personal experience. Can't put that bam. I say, me pack. I pack her. He say, who are you? I say, I'm a comedian. He say, where are you commending from? He say, I know, I crack joke. I make people laugh for a living. I say, where your papers? In your papers. I say, my paper no complete. He say, I say, I'm a comedian. I say, I crack joke. I crack one joke, give him. Today, he no laugh. I say, don't finish. I say, crack another one. I crack another one. He no laugh. Yeah, I met today before I'm ever. He say, okay, can we visit the finest of my joke and crack one for him? Okay, him. You don't finish. I say, come meet my Oga. Oga, this one say na comedian and paper no complete. He say na comedian. I mean crack joke now. I crack joke give Oga. Today ki ya na me on channel joke. Oga no laugh. Na crack no you ka go mba na moto ga with loan 500 naira. Insure Oga nejide. Ozo with the money. Ozo with the money na catch you watch. I say now you a comedian. You are very funny. This life, I walk over there. All right. So, I got 5 minutes game because you get another joke who I want crack now. My crack My crack Now, boy, imagine say, okay, I was trending now. What's trending now? Eh? It's just an pepper soup. Are you sure it's pepper soup? It's just a national Greek. It's equity. That thing not the cost for hala now, no. You know, you go even see when marriage they peacefully now. No, even husband go they asking wife questions. Are you sure you are faithful? I just want to be sure. That thing is very, 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 very painful. Okay, this one happened when I traveled to. One thing that can be very, very unfortunate is when you are answering a name that will put you in problem. I went to France. That was on April, yeah. I went to France April. So we buy stuff. So policeman for France, him not French can dance us. Go talk to my brother, she be a problem. Abona hana chundo shi also. Ana abona abasi le pray taper le pray. I say Latif. Ana toli akebe the person no. Who are not with my friends? Everybody they go something. One of our guy from Abuja, the guy named Latif. The guy can't see that. I say, "Be all Latif be here." I say, "All Latif." Come on, just it Latif. Can do the police is also Ashimadu. Le pray Latif. Le play like Keben Ondo Yosha. No, le pray Latif. Go can I le pray Latif? The guy have 1 year okay. Latif. Asha Latif. Latif. What I get you want to call Latif? I don't share my name is Latif. I share here Jotri Latif. What guy have Bakwanga? One of the things that happened for school that day school, we had a new teacher. The teacher entered and said, I want to know the name of the students in this class. My very good friend, that guy was a stammerer. So he entered class. I want to know the name of the students in the class. He said, what's your name? I said, my name is MC. He wrote MC. He said, what's your name? The girl said, my name is Kamsi Kandi. He came to that my friend with the stammer. I said, what's your name? He said, oh, my name is Upi. Ote no ya miri. Madam, phone miri or take away. Boy, hang this in the choke you. I went for class. The teacher did put pen and paper. Go there now for no. My name is Upi. About the born again Upi. I'm on call Upi wake Upi. And I say I have Upi. Madam, are you okay for it? Okay, face this side. Voila, there. Also, my name is Upitas. Oh, Auntie, I saw Peters. Or they were Peters. Whoopie. Auntie, they were. Come on, take the Peters. So they will hear the guy, Polia. Whoopie. Peters. The next day, Auntie, Abia for Roko. So, of Fegogi. Madam, sorry. I don't like any. Madam, what you got? What you had to interesting? What about the next day? Or see who is Kamsikanda as present auntie? Who is Martins Mo as a president? Who is Whoopi? Yeah. Jesus. Whoopi. And that's in a we walk. Whoopi. Who Peters? Peters has a hawk because some man have whoopie. So, more wet up or Peter. Say, now you auntie the corner. Peter Bamomba. My name is not Whoopie. Look at how auntie is called Whoopie. My name is not Whoopie Peters. More way intermediate. You don't say auntie. I say yes. Where is his auntie? His name is not Whoopie. Oh, see, where was? I like I cry joking. Sorry, madam. So maybe nobody say my name is not Whoopie. I go finish this joke. Madam, I go finish it. If you like for meat. I go tell you pack an aziz okay, oh, sorry, please, tell me your name. My friend Tamara Afran Wakwa. The right name is. Oh, sorry, my son. Is Whoopie. Auntie Ethiopia. Whoopie. Auntie Ashima no hand there, neighbor. Whoopie. Whoopitas. Auntie Ashia, is it not Whoopie? Osha Kirena, Whoopie. Osha is not Whoopie, it is Whoopie. Osha Whoopie. Oh, okay, my time on the sorry. So I came and say, I am Nigerian Kaho. And what you can do is yes. Example. Write essay. The question is write essay to your dear father. Simple essay. That my Samara friend they were question. Udie. Dear father. Udie. Come and tell you they discover that mother na copy. Oh we. Who are you who copying my work? Udie. I'm not knowing a copy of Stamara times 2. This Stamara Balian, but see who copy your work? You are writing who do. Why me I'm writing who dear. How do you go? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot another man at time. Thank you very much. My name is MC for God, and we are right here at Arible Estate. You know that Arible is the best estate platform, and they are selling quite fast. It's becoming the trend and the household name right now. You know, there's nothing like marketing a product that is not difficult to market. You know, so when you see people like you identify with Arible, you know that the product is marketable because you are high quality marketers. So when I came here, I saw the faces. I said, "But it's all over." That means Arible Estate is a very easy selling product and real estate. So I believe that by this time next year, everybody seated here will be sitting down and testifying that they have built their own houses through your hard work and diligence. God bless you.
Together for him. Are we having a nice time at all? Are we having a nice time? We're going to go for the last session for today, and we'll call it a day. I would have actually skipped this, but it's so important that we cannot skip it. It's very important because you will all agree with me that the world is not a digital village, right? That you can be in Enugu here and make your sales to anywhere around the world. So shortly we'll be having a panel discussion on the power of online marketing. But before I call out the panelists, do we give out the remaining recharge card now, or we'll do that before we go? Since you're eating. Now or later? Later or now? Now. Tomorrow is here. Let's get it done. Okay, let's see what we have here. Do we have Airtel users? Airtel users. Do we have Airtel users? Bring out your phone. I'm having 2 Airtel recharge card here to give out. If you're ready for me, say you're ready. If you're ready for me, say you're ready. Okay. Mama is already. Let's wait. So I call Airtel recharge card. Now, 1 to go. 1740084782868948. Should I take it again? 1740. Okay, let's put them together for her. That's our lucky winner over there. Okay. Let's take the last Airtel for today before we bring up the panelists. Airtel again. And after that, I think I have one more MTN to go. Are you ready for this? Okay. 189 587 912 969 1898. Okay, somebody that's taking it. Let's put them together for her. I will call on the panelists now, and then we'll have a discussion. And after that, I'll call the last recharge card for the day, and we'll call it a day from here. Okay, so if I have your attention, I'll invite the first person. Now, Mr. Emmanuel Agbeniga is a digital marketer and a media specialist. He's a business consultant and also a realtor. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on stage, Mr. Emmanuel Agbeniga. Let's put them together for him as he makes his way to the stage this morning. This man will be sharing with us some of the secrets to online sales so that we don't just market on ground alone, offline. We can also take advantage of online opportunities as well. Thank you, sir. I also have here with me a seasoned YouTuber, a media personnel and developer in the person of Mr. Chukwuemeka Charles. Let's put our hands together for him. These people are men that are doing great things online, both on YouTube and on Facebook. And this morning, they will be sharing with you some of their secrets this morning. So, you're welcome, sir. Please, I'll need one other mic here for them. Okay, so I'll take the first question here for I think Mr. Emmanuel. The first question here is what are the comparative advantage the online marketing and process have over the offline marketing? Like most of the time, people have actually advised that okay, you can make more sales online than offline. Some of us say our first sales actually came via online means, right? So this morning I'm asking, what are some of the comparative advantage comparing both offline and online that the online have over the offline marketing?
Thank you. Thank you so much. My name is Emmanuel once again, and I'm a digital marketer. It's a privilege to be here this afternoon. So, there are a lot of great advantage to the online space more than the offline space. Like for some years now, I've been so involved in the online space, and I'll tell you that there are great advantage, there are great privileges that lies out there. Are you with me? So I think everybody's on social media. You have Instagram, you are on Facebook, you're on TikTok, you're on YouTube, and then probably if you are not on this social media space, after now you need to be in probably all the platforms. You need to be in all the platforms. You need to be on LinkedIn, Twitter, and just make yourself out there. Why will you make yourself on all these spaces? Now, let me start by saying that you as a person sitting here, you are limited. You are limited. Even let me use a scripture. When Jesus was on earth, he was limited because he has to travel to different cities, to Jordan, to Samaria on his foot. But why he has to go, he said to the disciples, he said, I have to go because it's an advantage for you. I can release my spirit on you, and the spirit can be everywhere you are. Now, you might be here. I'm just trying to make an illustration using the scripture. The online space is just like the Holy Spirit. You can be here and someone can reach out to you from America. You can be here and your influence is at Lagos. You can be here and you can reach where you cannot be physically with the online space. So if you are not on the social media, if you are not maximizing the online space, you are really limiting yourself. One thing I used to think, what's nice to come to my mind is that when you're in the online space, the miracle happen out there. You can, a millionaire can appear to your DM. Someone that's the owner of a big company can appear to your DM. It gets you connected. You get the point? The thing is that once you have a product that has been created or you have created a product, the next thing you should look for is your connection. Have you connected? And how can you connect? Sometimes why we have low sales in what we're doing is because we have limited connection. You are just connected to people in your status. People in your status or in your Facebook page or your Instagram page, they can't buy your product at the moment. Probably they are still trying to come up. Okay, they are still giving you hope. They want to buy. But the privilege of online space is getting the people that needs your service at the right time, at the moment. That's why if you go into digital marketing, you have what you call detailed targeting. You can target your audience just to get people that needs your services. And another advantage is that when you are on the online space, people tend to know you. People tend to trust you because if you are just within yourself, people won't want to do business with stranger. But the more you are online there, the more people tend to trust you. Just imagine if you see all this kind of marketing like influencer marketing, people already gain their trust. They are already wide known then. So they want to use their faces to market their product, to promote their people, companies and individuals. So if you are now like an influencer because you gain followers online, you gain, as in your influence online is very broad to vast number of people. It means you have your the way to scale in this industry is enormous. It's unlimited. But all what you should know that once you are not on the online space, you are limited. Why? Once you are out there, whether you are using paid advert or any other means you are using to promote yourself online, your influence is unlimited, and the amount you can earn per month or within a number of time is unlimited. It cannot be covered. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You've heard it yourself. The advantages you are enjoying online cannot be compared with offline, isn't it? Because while you have the opportunity to reach out to more people than you would have done if you're doing it offline. Now, Mr. Charles, please, I have this question for you. One thing that you cannot take away from online marketing is content creation, isn't it? So now I want to ask, how important is content marketing for real estate? And what type of content tend to perform best?
Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. You are welcome to this meeting. It's actually a privilege for us to gather here this afternoon to gain insight. How many of us believe that information is power? Okay, but for me, information is power, but there is something missing. What I believe is the applicability of information, because we can gain this information today and just drop it by the way without doing what? Taking actions. So when you get an information, one thing you need to do is to apply it. That is why my own definition is applicability of information. That is what gives you power. If you just get information and you don't do anything with it, it's more like pouring a water on a stone. So I want to congratulate you for being here today to gain this information. You know, social media marketing, what does that mean? It's using those platforms to showcase what you do. How many of us own a space on social media? You have a Twitter account, you have LinkedIn, Facebook. How many of us here? Very few. What do we use it for? Marketing. Marketing what? What are you marketing, ma? Market real estate. Is that what you have on your platform?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think the only thing you need to do, the difference between the offline and online is that, you know, the offline, the physical marketing, maybe you might decide to get an office so that you can have an address where people can come and find out what is happening. But for social media, you only need your data. And you don't pay money to maybe have a Facebook page unless you want to monetize it. But with your data, you can have a Facebook page and start doing what? Advertising your product. Very, very necessary. You must not go out. You can be in your room, stay in your room with your laptop, with your phone. You do an ad that will go viral, reach everybody. What kind of content do you create? You know, content marketing. Content marketing is actually the best thing you can do. You know, you don't just post a flyer, maybe best choice estate, you just put it on your page, just like that. You've not done anything. Okay, maybe you've done something, but you need to do more. Now, you are trying to capture the hearts of your viewers. You are trying to get their attention. How do you get the attention of these people? You need to write a story. If you cannot maybe become a character, you can cover yourself by maybe using a playlet where you capture the minds of these people. Now, I'm a YouTuber. I did a video that was early this year, and I titled it Deep Mystery About Water. Now, what was I trying to do? I want to get their attention because now people are emotional. Human beings are emotional. If you want to get human beings, just be emotional. So I titled it Deep Mystery About Water. Under 2 months, that video made over 600 and something thousand views. Now, if I was displaying real estate, I believe that a lot of people will call me to find out more. There's what we call lead generation. You get the attention of those ones. That is lead generation. Getting their attention, the next thing is lead nurture. Now, you make them your friend. Give them more information of what you do. Then the next one is lead conversion. You get them to close deal with them. Now, content marketing is actually the best thing and what you can do. If you cannot do a playlet or shoot a video, do a write-up, do a story. You understand? You can even use frequent ad question. What you are trying to do is to get the mind of these people. You understand? Not just saying we have a land at best choice estate, come and buy. A lot of people display such a thing on social media. But you need to do something that will make somebody to call you to say, okay, where is this land? Can we go and see? So I want to encourage you today. If you don't have a social media handle, either Facebook, there is a lot of them. You need to own 1, 2, or 3. Very, very important. It's very, very important. And keep creating a content. Use a story and look for something that will be very, very catchy. That when somebody go through it, the person wouldn't want to just halfway or skip. The person will want to read through and do what? Place a call. And sometimes we make this mistake. We place a flyer, and the person, maybe you do a write-up. The person no way to communicate with you. It's very, very important. Try as much as you can. In as much as you go out there to look for these people. Sometimes you can stay in your room and look for those people. And the advantage of social media is that you get more number of these people. Can you reach out to 100 persons in a day physically? With your energy, you can't. But you can reach out to 100 millions of people on social media. Very, very important. Don't play with it. Very, very important. Now, you can market it you have a Facebook page. Keep putting those things there. Even if they didn't call you, it doesn't matter. The information is being passed across. You can post and nobody even like or comment. Doesn't mean that they didn't see it or they didn't read through. They did. One day you'll be called on. So, I want to encourage us. And when you are doing content marketing, you must not use the real estate, maybe, or doing a playlet concerning real estate. You can do something that will, you can create a content that will actually solve the problems of these people. You can do a research. What is actually human need? A lot of people has need. So you can do a content that will capture these people. Somebody will say, I don't have money to buy land. There's something you can tell the person. Today we heard that if you become a member of the community, you can be paying 100,000 every month. That is a very, very great incentive. You can't see it many places. So those kind of a thing, you can use it to convince somebody to start paying bit by bit. So social media marketing is very, very important. Please, I will encourage us. If you don't have one, open one and start doing what? Creating content. Put it out there. They will watch. And someday they will call you. It's very, very, very important. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, if there's one thing I want you to take as a challenge today, is to ensure you create a social media page for yourself and make sure that the phone in your hand is not just for chatting and gossiping. Sorry for me using that word. But then it becomes an office. Okay? The word has become so simple that I don't need to go and rent an office space somewhere to know that you're doing business. With this your phone in your hand, you have your headquarters here. Okay? And you can have your branches, as many as you can. The Lord will help us in Jesus' name. Now, let's take one more question before we release them to go. I believe whatever they have advantages sure have disadvantage, right? So I would like us to look at some of the challenges, okay, of social media marketing. Or generally, like in social media space, are there any challenge at all, or is all rosy at whatever you do there? And if there are, how can we overcome some of these challenges? So let me ask Mr. Emma this particular question.
Thank you so much. Of course, there are always challenges. And then you should know that once you overcome a challenge, there will be another challenge. The essence why we have AI is because we are trying to overcome a current challenge. And the birth of AI will still create another advanced technology. Because if there is no online marketing, there won't be problem for online marketing. There won't be difficulties in online. But once online marketing has been created, there are some problems that are attached to it. So I don't know if some people have been into online space, probably have some issues. I don't know. Your issue might be customized like it's to you. Probably you can reach out to me afterwards. But there are so many challenges and problems that we encounter in online space because sometimes, let me give an instance. Sometimes you can spend money on adverts. You think, oh, it's gonna do well, it's gonna be fine. Yes, I've done my best, I've done the right targeting, but you find out it's not yielding your result. It's not bringing out as if you are wasting money. I think I've spent enough money on ads, even personally myself, and I've seen results, and there are still problems. But the beauty is that the problem shouldn't stop you. Can you hear me? You are bigger than the problem. Sometimes why we call it a problem, probably you spend some certain number of money and it has not given you the feedback. I don't know, some people have not even been involved in paid adverts, so you might not even understand probably the challenges. But there are problems. You might spend money and it's not yielding the results. You might spend 100,000, it's not yielding the result. But one thing you should know that anytime you reach out, you have reached out, you have made a mark. You have something that some people have gotten your contact. You have gotten some people contact because it's about lead generation. You can't just, sometimes you see something, someone just requested after you have made a content online. How much is this property? With that, you have started calculating, okay, once and person pays, this is my commission. Just like that. And after you see that the person is never replying your chat again, you are calling the person for inspection, the person is even declining your call. Like, you're not going to be wondering, now, what's wrong? Am I not trying my best? But the thing is that anytime we have human involved in a matter, in an issue, sometimes there are problems that cannot be rectified because people are different. Some people just want to waste your time online. I'm serious. Some people just want to whine you. You think that they want to buy from you, but as a marketer, as a realtor, you should know that anybody you are trying to approach in property, they are king. Even though they might be wrong, but you're not going to look at that side to bring down yourself, to let that bring down your emotions about selling, about reaching out to more people. But all I've said is that you are bigger than any problem you have fixed online. Some problem can be fixed, while some problem is just about time. Once you are selling more than people that are disturbing you, you are not going to focus on someone is not attending to you, someone is not picking your calls. You have more people to reach out to. If someone is not attending to you, you have other people that want to buy property from you. So one of the advantages of online marketing is that you have enough people that are already disturbing you. I want this, I want that. You are going to have a lot of no's, but the beauty is that there are yes, you are going to make sales. Don't look at the problems or the challenges to limit your sales or not to go viral in the real estate space. Thank you.
Okay, so in other words, focus on the positive side of the business, isn't it? And then try as much as you can to take your attention off the no's you're going to get, and you will grow. God will help us in Jesus' name. Okay, one more question, and the panel session will be done for today. It's just an advice, actually. Mr. Charles, what are some of the advices you have for realtors who have little or no access to social media or even network? I believe some of us live in places where networks, you understand, mobile phone networks are not there. And some of us don't even have access to smartphones, and we still use smaller phones. So what advice do you have for some of us that are in this category? Like, how best can we maximize the social media space to push sales?
Okay, thank you very much. The journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a step. The truth of the matter is that there's always a challenge, and we are in digital world. You have to do what? Learn. One of the speakers, Mr. Sam, said one of the things he did before he ventured into real estate is to research about what he was going into. You can as well ask questions. Personal development for me is better than going to university to get a certificate. because you can spend 4 years, 5 years and come out and you won't be able to even stand. But when you develop yourself personally, okay, you might be saying, I don't know how to go about this social media marketing. I'm not even computer literate. I don't even know how they do it. You can do it. Your friend, I don't think if you have 5 friends, all of them will not know how to do it. At least you can meet them, they will put you through. It's not even difficult. It's not difficult. Nobody is asking you to maybe, it's just to use your phone. Okay, if you don't have a phone that can do that, you can start from the physical marketing. Now, that's what they call knocking doors. I don't know if you've heard about it. Knocking doors. You can decide that I want to knock 100 doors today. I bet you out of that 100, 5 will answer. What do I mean by knocking doors? You go to people's office, visit their offices, tell them what you do. This is what I do. I have land to sell. Encourage them to buy. You know, one of the best way to sell anything is when you meet a prospect. Don't start telling the prospect story. Go straight to the point. Benefits. What he or she stands to benefit from what you are trying to sell. So if you don't have a smartphone to start, you can start physical marketing. From there, you will get money to buy a smartphone to go online. So do what they call door knocking. Every day you can set a goal that I'm going to knock 100 offices in 1 month. If you knock 100 offices per day, multiply it by a month, how many? I bet you out of those number, 10, 15, 20 must be interested. Try it. I said earlier, applicability of information is what gives you power. It's not just the information. Now, when you have a smartphone, it is very easy. You can be put through. Even these days, our children, we don't even teach them. My son carries my phone and play game. Even the game on my phone, I can't play it, but he's playing the game. So you can imagine. So you can ask somebody to teach you, how do I do this? You just open a Facebook page, start posting. What name are you going to name your Facebook page? There's always a challenge. You will have challenge of, I posted something, nobody even viewed, nobody even comment, nobody even say hello, hi. When Mr. Sam was, he said for months nobody called him, but he continued. Consistency is the motherboard. Laptop has what they call motherboard. Without that motherboard, the laptop cannot function. So consistency in anything you do is the motherboard, is the bedrock. So keep putting out that content. There's always a challenge. You can put it, nobody will call you, it doesn't matter. Some persons read through it. It's because you don't have the spiritual eye to see that maybe hundreds of persons have read through what you posted, but you are discouraged based on we are human beings. You understand? The challenges will always be there. Remember, Bible say offense must come, but before the offense must come, make sure that you are forgiving the person ahead of the offense. So that challenge must come. You have to know it. When it comes, you will know how to handle it. Please, it's very, very important. You need to own a space. You need to own a space. You don't need to pay plenty money. 1,500, you get 1.2 gig. Have a Facebook page. Have a LinkedIn page. And one thing with LinkedIn is those people there, they are business minded. It's not like Facebook. You have to differentiate all these social medias. The LinkedIn, when you go there, they are business people. So if you want to focus on LinkedIn, continue putting out your content there. Someday, sometime, they will call you. Like I said earlier, write a story that is catchy. Do a playlet, a video that is catchy. Try as much as you can to capture the mind of these people. Read their mind, capture their mind. I told you about a video I did. Deep mystery. You know about water. It's not strange. Water is what you drink. You bathe with it. You can do a manner with water. But I titled it Deep Mystery About Water You Need to Know. And it went haywire. So try as much as to put something out there that will get these people calling. Even if they didn't call you today, they will call you tomorrow. Very, very important to own a space on internet. Very, very important. Please, if you go home today, if you don't have, try as much as. And if you desire to have, and you have a smartphone, I can volunteer to help out. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's put our hands together for them. Have we gained anything at all today? If you go home and they ask you, will you say you wasted your time coming here? I believe you gained something, isn't it? We've come to the end of the panel session. Let's put our hands together for them once again. Thank you so very much for making our time to speak with us today. God will bless you in Jesus' name. Now, before we go, I want to officially welcome you all to the Arible community. My boss actually spoke about it when he was talking this morning. But before we leave this place, I want to also emphasize on it again, on the need for you to be part of this family. At Arible, for some of you that have been with us for a while now, will know that yes, we are not a set of people that are growing separately or apart from our realtors. No, we're a community growing together as a family. And here, we are very intentional about the welfare of everybody attached to us. For the realtor community, we're having two categories actually. We have the paid registration and then the one that is free. For the paid registration, you have to register with the sum of 15,000 naira, and the benefit is that you get to enjoy downline payment. What it means is, let's assume you have other friends that are realtors and you introduce them into the business. When you register with us and you pay, what happens is whenever those your downline make sales, you are entitled to at least 3% of whatever they sell. There are some of us that are not good in making sales, but it is easier for us to convince people to come and register, isn't it? There are some other people in real estate that have not sold one single plot of land, but they are making money. How? Through the people they actually brought on board. So that is that. But then, if you do not have the money to register, no problem. You are still welcome on board. What happens is you make your sale, you get your commissions, and you go. You understand? And you don't get the downline whatever. You understand? So your own commission stops at your 10% and you will go. But one thing I promise you, and I want to emphasize it here, is the fact that nobody will owe you anything. Like when you make your sales, in less than 24 hours, as soon as the alert is dropping, you're also getting your own as well. And aside from the monetary aspect of it, the opportunity for you to also network and get to meet with key players in the industry, free training sessions like this, because now that we're here, we're going to be having multiple trainings back to back, and we're going to be calling you all for free, whether you paid to register or not. As long as you're a part of this family, we'll always carry you along in everything that we are doing. Okay. And then before you go, please ensure if you step in here without registration, please make sure you're registered and we'll have your contact. After today, we're going to add you all up to our WhatsApp platform, and then all information about us will be distributed and displayed there. And also, before you leave here, we'll have our flyers, hard copies that you can also take with you for marketing purpose. Where are the Arible staff? The place is all empty. Please get the flyers and the face cap across to everybody here. We have two flyers. The one of the flyer actually captured this JJ Garden Annex, just this one alone. We are taking this very personal because it's one of our major projects for this year, and we are pushing with all our power. So have a flyer dedicated to just this JJ Garden Annex, and then one other flyer that captures all our estate, both in Enugu and in Asaba. And then at the back of the jotter in your hand are the office address of this company, both this place here, the one at Owerri Road, and our Asaba office. Feel free at any time at all. Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. In this registration, can someone register just ordinarily? Maybe when he or she makes sales, you take your 15,000.
Okay. Can you hear? Praise the Lord. Okay. You know, we don't have a problem with that, and we are not going to take any money out of your commission. If you make sales, we'll send you all your money. By yourself. Come register. Nobody is interested in taking your money. You understand me? So you choose the journey you want to embark on. If it is the free, you start with it. If it is the paid one, you start with it. I don't believe in more cut the. No, we don't do that here. We'll send you all your money. If you so decide by yourself that you've made up your mind, bring the caps that you want to now register. Good and fine. To God be the glory. We are not compelling anybody to do anything. Okay? Is there any other question? Because I want us to close this meeting. Please give him microphone.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're
On what about the registration. On the free package, is the person entitled to incentives when he makes this?
No.
Okay.
No. You just get your commission and that will be all.
Okay. Thank you.
Because see, let me say something here. In as much as we believe in giving out things for free, we also believe in people making in their commitment. That will make the person serious. When you know you have something stocked somewhere, you will protect that thing. You understand me? Like somebody, have you ever seen a mechanic driving a customer's car before? Do you notice how they drive the car? They drive it recklessly without respect. But you that bought the car, you will drive with care. So that is the summary of it. Yes. Okay, please, that woman there. Emery, please start giving out the caps to everybody.
Okay, my question is this. Is there provision for installment payment with this?
There is.
Okay, like
There
what's
is.
the period, the duration? What's the duration like?
The maximum we give for installment payment is 3 months.
That's after the person must have made the first payment.
Yes, after the first payment. And that 3 months entails without interest. But anything after 3 months, it comes with interest. Okay? All of those things will be stated in the form. But that is not for the stuff I gave out for today. Okay? You understand me? Yes. No, sir. Now, I gave you a package and I said, signing up to our cooperative community, all the rectors seated here who are registered members of our cooperative are entitled to 10 months payment plan for their own land, not for somebody else. There is no interest attached to that one. But if you are bringing in a customer, there is an interest attached to some of it. Yes. Yes, 3 months without interest. After 3 months, then there will be interest. Okay, ma.
What's the percentage the person is supposed to pay first? As in for the land.
For the land?
Yes.
Now, what we take for a client, as in when you bring a client, right, is 50%. Then we'll spread the rest. Yes. She is asking if she brings a client that wants instrumental payment. Yes, that what it should be the down payment. I said 50%. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, concerning this cooperative, we are talking about Realtors. That means we can still get people that can register through the cooperative and be paying on
No,
instrumental.
this one, every members of the cooperative, like I told you, I just did this one today for Realtors. Then if you are joining our cooperative, there is a standard order and rule for members of the cooperative. This one now, if we are looking at the list, we'll look at the list based on attendance. That is what qualifies you for what I have just given now. I don't know if you understand me. Now, the reason why I did that is from the point of compassion, so that every rector, okay? So, is there any other question? Go ahead. No, don't worry. Ask all your questions.
So what I mean is that let's assume I have a client that wants to buy a property, but he is not that maybe he's not buoyant to pay down payment or something.
They have a procedure for that one.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. That's you will understand. It's stated at the back of the form for that client. Yes. So, last question before we close. Okay. Okay. Any other question? How many persons have not written their names? Okay, give to Madam here.
Please, documentation, how much?
Huh?
For documentation, after payment.
It varies in terms of the property. All of those things will be stated at the form, in the form. So the person will see it and read through. You understand? Every property is not the same price. So, you know, as a lawyer, for example, in law, what they take for a property of 20 million cannot be the same for 1 million. So all of those things are put into consideration and it's stated in our forms. Every property you see here have their own form, have their terms, have their conditions. So, okay, ma.
The available properties, is only this one? Because you didn't give other flyers.
There are other flyers. They are bringing them. There are other flyers that have the whole comprehensive stuff here. You take that before you go. Okay, any other question? Last question, and we'll call it a day. Oh, we have 2 persons. Please give to... Okay, hold on. I'll take the 3. Give to Madam. Okay, you've given to Oga. Oga, talk.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Okay, please, I want to find out the means of conveying clients to most of this estate that you have.
We have our official vehicle to do that.
Okay.
All you need to do is you book for inspection.
Okay.
And now listen. Pay attention. We have a new policy for our inspection. And the reason why that inspection, why we came up with that policy is because of the insecurity in the country. Anyone you want to take for inspection in our site must write down their NIN in the form they are filling for inspection. Are you listening to me? We are concerned about your security. So that the person can be traceable if peradventure something happens. We are not praying for any evil. But if you want to take anybody for inspection in our site, the person must come to our office, fill the form for inspection, we'll get the person's data, we'll go snap the person's photo. Did you hear me? It will be documented. Did you hear what I just said? We don't do careless inspection. New Heaven Junction, Shine Kangawa. We don't do that here. There must be procedures. We don't have strength for missing person. Thank you. So, do you have a question? Okay. If we want to go for general inspections, we will announce it on our platforms. You understand me? Like in 2 weeks' time, we'll be going for general inspection at JJ Garden Annex. So everybody will make arrangement for vehicles that will convey everybody to the place. Okay? So if we have that mass inspection, you will see it on the platform. Be part of our community. Okay? There's a whole lot of benefits you will get. Some of these things we will not say here. But be rest assured, one of the things God has helped us do, there is someone who started up with us as a marketer. He was one of our salesperson, independent sales marketer. So when he started up, we saw his commitment and now asked him. I said, you want to start up your own real estate firm? He said, yes. And I said to him that I'm going to, if we buy a new location, I'll give you 10 plots out of the place. Now, what I told him to do is to remit the original money, the capital. Whatsoever profit that is on it, he should use it to start his own. Now, listen. We need to see that you are committed to us. Then we'll be committed to you. One car does not do convoy. It is multiple of cars that will say, okay, I'm on a convoy. You understand me? So please, I don't believe in this idea of people constantly sending me message that they need money. Me, I will tell you how I make my own money. The only person that is scared of telling you how he makes his own money is someone who is into dubious business. So you get my point. So, okay. There's somebody with the mic. Let her ask first. Okay.
Okay, sorry. I have two questions. One, all the lands, are they all estates or do we have layouts?
For some, it will be as a layout. You understand me?
Okay.
Why most of them is an estate land.
Okay. Okay, number two question is the actual price here, are they all everything inclusive?
No. In the form, you will see the other payments the person needs to pay. Now, let me explain. The reason why we'll state it in the form is because some persons you see struggled to pay for that land. We will not want to compel the person to pay instantly for other things. We'll give you time. When you are ready for that, you come and you start making that payment. But because most times if you do it, it becomes cumbersome for the person to pay. And at the end of the day, the person becomes discouraged. Oman go on. So, but you take it step by step. For some, some persons has approached us that we should put everything together. If I put all together, all fingers are not equal. And when you put all together, what it implies is that the person will pay everything he's seeing there. You understand me? So that is that on. Did I answer your question? Okay.
Good evening or good afternoon, everyone.
Any of the above.
Please, what about the title? As in registered survey and everything. When the client buys property, when do you people do allocation?
For allocation, one of the things we made up our mind, in our form, you will see that it is 60 days from the day of purchase, which might not. The reason why we will say 60 days is so that we'll have some handful of people to go with to do allocation. Because the cost of you taking 5 persons or 10 is the same thing as taking 1 person there. You understand me? So that is how we will operate. But we'll allocate you the land on paper. You know the plot number. So that on that day when you get there, it is that plot number that they are showing to you. You will get instant allocation paper. But on ground, it is the day we go for general. That is when you will now see your own portion.
Let's put them together for him.
Okay.
I believe he has answered all your questions.
Please. We have to end close now. Please. We are going to meet again. I want to specially invite everyone here on the 14th of December. We are going to be having our annual Thanksgiving here to thank God and also awards. Okay? On the 14th of December, there will be Thanksgiving here and award. We are not ashamed to say we are Christians. I'm a child of God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the second coming of Jesus Christ. So, if people of the world could display diabolic things on internet and they are proud to say they do it, if they go you church, make people know say you they go church. Okay? If you want to be a child of God, be. Ịchọkwana iwu onye ụwa, eburu onye ụwa. Ka anyị mara dịrị sure na iwu onye ụwa. Anyị adịrị sure. Ị na-atụ nshi, tụwa ya iduru public. Na-atụkwa nshi. Ime m ntụgbo gị. Anyị adịrị sure mee ga avoid na ị na-atụ nshi. You understand me? Be proud of what you represent. Let me tell you the truth. The only person that can give you something without taking from you more than what he has given to you is God Almighty. The devil will give you little by little. They will tell you, no only ram you go bring for the sacrifice. After 1 year, they will say, that your pikin where you just born. You need to upgrade your power. You go bring. From there, they will request your wife. From there, they will request mother. What is the essence of wealth when you don't have family to eat the wealth? Tell me, what is there? You don't have family members to enjoy the wealth. Igacha bata. There is no woman in your house to tell you, sweetheart, welcome. You don't have anybody to say to you, daddy, welcome. There's problem. Yes, but some people will tell you all they want is money. They want money and fame, power. To what end will that take you? So 14th December, please ensure we add you to our platform. Please, we are going to add everyone to our platform and you will get information from us as the day breaks. Please, what's happening? Why? Okay, how do you want to do it? According to the attendance, the people that came earlier will not miss it. How many cap do you have there? There's enough cap. How many cap do you have there?
And I just share like that.
Share. Please, they are going to share the cap. I believe it will go round. But if it doesn't get to you, I'll give you something more than cap. Do you trust me on that? Good. Oh, yeah. So, give the cap. Start from here. Pass it round. Okay. I will check. Okay. Where is Thomas? You come. Let's have our caps on, then we'll snap picture. Okay. You take them up. Okay. Is there need? Snap here. What color do you want? I give. Who wants red? They give Papa. Please, can we have our caps on so that we can snap pictures? Let's have our caps on. Then you will take our pictures. So hold on. Let everybody have their cap on. Then you snap this side. You capture this side too. Then we'll pray and close. You can end the video. Please, let's have our cap on. Has it gone round? Okay. Okay.